Hello, in this video I will explain the rear panel of the Sony LX5 Bluetooth. The Sony LX5BT has the rear panel, of course, and let's see everything that we have here, and we'll go from the right to the left side because it's just getting from easier to understand to less easy to understand. So yeah, there's the on-off button. It's on when it's pressed in and off when it's not pressed in. Then there is a USB-C port for powering it. It doesn't have a built-in battery, so it has to be powered all the time. Then there is just some kind of thing here, whatever it is. And gain select, which is basically the loudness of your vinyl, how loud it will be played. I would recommend setting it to mid or low, unless it's just too quiet and you want to set it to high. But in most cases, it's better to have it on mid or low. I think the best mid. Then we have the RCA port. RCA is a typical standard to connect to your speakers, and yeah, it's pretty good. You just take the red cable and plug it into the red port, white to the white port, and that's it. And do the same on the speakers. If your speakers do not have an RCA port, they can be connected with either Bluetooth, which is available on this model, or they can also be connected with mini jack if you have an adapter, because there is an RCA cable included here. You just need another adapter from RCA to mini jack in order to plug it in. Now, the last thing is actually a little more difficult. It's for turning off or on the built-in preamplifier, because record players consists of 4 elements. A record player has a turntable, which we have right here, a preamplifier, amplifier, and speaker. Now here, as you can see, we have the turntable with a preamplifier built in. Yeah, it's basically, it has a preamplifier built in. So besides this whole device, you just need an amplifier and speaker. And also there are active speakers, very popular, very common on the market. Active speakers, how to distinguish active and passive speakers? Active speakers are plugged into power, and passive speakers are just plugged in to the to an amplifier without like power cable. So yeah, and if you would like to use it, if you would like to use the built-in preamplifier, set the output to line. That means it will utilize the built-in preamplifier, and you just need to plug it into an active speaker or amplifier and then to a passive speaker. If you would like to use an external preamplifier, set the output to phono. It will output phono data, phono. It will just do the phono signal, and then your preamplifier will convert it into a signal that is later going to an amplifier and a speaker. So yeah, that is what you can do. And why would you set it to phono? First of all, if you would like to use your own preamplifier for whatever reason, like you prefer the quality, or if you have an amplifier that has a preamplifier built in. There are some like systems of like having those combined, and then you would like to set it to phono, plug it into that combined device, and then plug it into a passive speaker, or plug it into, like, there's many different combinations, right? You can plug it into a preamplifier, then an active speaker. You can do the preamplifier, amplifier, passive speaker. You can just directly plug it into amplifier with line selected and plug it into an amplifier and a speaker or active speaker. There's many different options out there. So everyone will find something for them. I think the easiest configuration that you may want to do is just setting it to line and plug it into an active speaker or active speakers, because it of course supports stereo, as we can see by two RCA cables. As long as the record is in stereo, then it'll work in stereo. But most records currently are in stereo, so I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.